let's just start. Let's just start by let's make a game out of it. We're gonna make it a game show. Is it racist?
Oh boy.
Masood, is it racist requiring ID to vote?
No.
That's the best
No.
response ever.
No.
Why?
No, no,
Why
no.
not? Why wouldn't that be racist? Like
Why is it
why
racist?
should somebody have to show their identification to vote in an election?
Because you don't want them to vote twice.
That's a good reason.
That is a good reason. You have to verify that people are who they say they are. Masood, you're not American, right?
Not yet.
Yes, no.
So do you feel like do you feel like based on your background that you're less capable of obtaining an ID in order to vote?
I don't think I will be able to vote in any regards. I need to be a citizen.
Well, when you become a citizen, you'll still have been from Iran, so you're technically not a natural born. Like you're I don't know if do you consider yourself to be white? Or are you Middle Eastern? I'm really getting racist here, aren't I?
So it's all right. So I would consider myself, if I have to, between Latino, what else? White, black, Asian. I always choose, when I'm just applying for jobs or anything else, as self-identification, I choose white because in parentheses it says a person with the origins from Europe or Middle East.
Oh, okay. So now that's something that I didn't know. So you are white, and therefore your opinion on the matter is invalid. But let me just say this: do you feel like any black person, any Hispanic person, any Asian person is less capable of getting ID than a white person?
Like getting ID, like they cannot get IDs.
Do you feel like that they, because of their race, are less capable of getting an ID?
I don't think it should be the case, but I don't know.
I don't think that they are, and I kind of think that assuming that just because you're black you can't get an ID is kind of racist, right?
That is true, yeah.
So Kristen, is it racist? Voter ID.
Voter ID? You didn't. There's no context to that word. Voter. Yeah, you should have to use an ID to vote. That's why we have poll watchers. That's why you have to check
The format
in.
is it racist? Yes or no?
Oh, absolutely. Wait, no, it's not racist.
I'm sorry, Kristen, you have lost, but you can play our wonderful home edition of the game. Good night, everybody. Yeah, I think it's really a whole lot of ado about nothing. Like, what is really the harm? I think that there's people trying to make an argument that it disenfranchises people from voting, but like, doesn't every citizen have a state ID? If not a driver's license, if not birth certificate, if not a passport? Like, there are ways to obtain IDs. How is it disenfranchisement?
I see a tweet from Charlie Kirk that it says voter fraud is real. Los Angeles County has a registration rate of 112% its adult population.
Yeah.
What?
And the entire state of California has a registration rate of 101%. 11 of 58 counties in California have registration rates above 100%. And it says, is this why California is solid blue?
Well, let's be honest with ourselves. California would still be blue no matter what.
That's true.
But, like, I think that the potential for voter fraud is definitely real. And I've seen a tweet that says that, election reform should definitely be a priority, but election reform without voter ID is basically toothless.
Mm-hmm.
Election reform without gerrymandering reform is toothless. Like, if you live in Illinois, there's no reason you should even vote.
Now that's voter disenfranchisement. That's racist.
Sorry, guys.
But you're basically saying that to Republicans, so it's okay. You're an ally.
There are other states where it goes the other way. And
Progressive ally Kristen Gossorn.
I guess we'll talk about Illinois some other time.
Gerrymandering is going to have to be a podcast all on its own.
Yeah.
So